What does someone do when the weather is like this and all he wants to do is go at the racetrack? Well, he buys more parts. And that's what I did. So, here, together we'll unbox part of the MOTORCRAFT struts and shocks. Here I have the back, and in this box I have the front. So let's do this live. And again, I went with Rock Auto for a few reasons. Price was the first one. I went to the dealership and the price are insane. Keep in mind the sport. There's no jobber parts. You have to buy OEM, which I think they're made by KYB. And one thing I really love is these shocks are made, or struts are made in Japan. They're not made in China. They're high quality parts. Here you go, you can see right here. Fabrication du Japon. So made in Japan. And it's on the shock itself. So let me open one of this. Well, I guess it's from the top here. So this will be a strut. Let me just quickly check the number. This is 24747. So 24. That's the front right. So passenger side. This one here. Yeah, like the rear one, they're nicely. And you'll see in a minute why they're so expensive. There's a few reasons. All right. Oh, look at this monster. All right, let me just remove this box. So, for those who don't know, the 18 Ford Fusion Sport. We have a MagneRide type of suspension, and this is the electronic. You see that, I guess when you press the sports mode, makes the suspension firmer. And look at the size of that piston. I wish at the other place I have a Monroe shock for the rear. And the piston, man, this is huge. Like my old 300ZX, I put Bilstein, whatever you want to call it, on it. And I don't remember the piston be this huge. So this is solid. And I'll show you here. See? Japan. And for those who don't know, jobbers don't make for it. So if you're going to replace it, the reason I got these, I'm replacing the entire suspension. I figure since I'm there, I'm going to change it. But the factory that I have in my car, I'm going to keep them because they're only going to have about 33,000 kilometers on, less than 25,000 miles. And hold on. So this is the rear, and it's huge also, made in Japan, as that electronic suit. But what I love, if you look at the bottom is, and I had this from aftermarket parts, those two grommet down there, there's actually tread in it, and a lot of time aftermarket won't have the treads when you screw in. So price, I went to Rock Auto. I'll show you exactly the price. This is for the front. Now keep in mind the price includes shipping, international express duties. You can see it there. And this is all in Canadian price. And obviously HST. And because I ship it in Ontario province and not in Quebec, I paid 13% versus 15% tax. So this is for the front. You could see the part number here. On top is front right, front left. All right. And I'll show you the rear. That's the price for the rear. They're cheaper. For those who do a lot of, you know, quarter-mile drag, hard launches from the dig, maybe you want to check your rear condition. But honestly, I look at the quality of these shocks, and I'm surprised. They're a lot better than I thought they would be. But see, this is the price and the part number. You could see them rear left and rear right. Okay, again, that's all include duties. You see the 13% tax, not 15 if I was in Quebec. So yeah, so I might as well do a complete overhaul the suspension, but I'm gonna keep my factory MagneRides, or I don't know how they're called, but for the sport struts and shocks. And just in case I keep the car forever and I'll replace them, let's say in 150,000 miles from it, I'll re-swap the other one. So all I'm doing, because I may do other, I may try some autocross and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna give myself all the chance in the world to you know, so the car can perform well and safe. So that's the main thing, has to be safe. And yeah, so MOTORCRAFT, wow. And they're heavy. I don't know how heavy they are, but they are heavy. This is heavy duty struts. So if the aftermarket's not offering anything, there's a reason why, because these MOTORCRAFT, probably made by KYB in Japan, it's top notch. Hey, move. Epstein didn't kill himself. Move. Come on, move. So that's his name for this Bengal cat. Is Epstein did not kill himself. Epstein did not kill himself. Yeah. So I have the winter blues. I'm tired. I have this weather done with. But in the meantime, in about 2 weeks, I put the car on the lift and I'll redo the front and rear suspension, Stida springs, sway bars, and yada yada yada. So take care, and again, the part numbers for those who wanted to know. Okay, these are for the front. Oh, I forgot. I went to the dealership just for fun, and they're more than double the price Canadian. They wanted $450, $449 a popper for the rear, and $475 plus tax a popper for the front. So I told him, you guys are nuts. But he told me that's the price that for you it would be more expensive for other. I'm like, all right, never mind. Rock Auto it is, with the 5% discount. Don't forget, Google search 5% discount. Rock Auto. We'll go to any forum. Probably the Fusion Sport forum will have that discount on the main page. Take care and cheer. Bye.